Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to video 3 here of getting started on guitar. In the last video I showed you a G major chord and an E minor chord. Okay, so if you didn't see those, please make sure you make your way back and watch those. I'm going to add 2 new chords to this video, and then we're going to try a couple strumming patterns with them. Okay, so the next chord is going to be a C major chord, okay, or just a C chord. What you're going to do is you're going to take your pointer finger, you're going to put it in the first fret of the B string or the second string, and then you're going to take your middle finger, put it in the second fret of the D string, and then you're going to take your third finger, put it in the third fret of the A string. Okay, and then with this C major chord too, you'll see in the chart as well, but you don't want to play this low E string, okay, or string 6. You want to play every other string except for it. So again, keep those fingers arched so that you can get those open strings out, the open G string, open high E string or first string, okay? So work on arching those fingers, apply some good pressure, keep them all the way up in the frets. Now, the last chord I want to add is called D major. For this one, you're going to take your pointer finger, you're going to put it in the second fret of the G string, then you're going to take your ring finger, put it in the third fret of the B string, and then you're going to take your middle finger, put it in the second fret of the E string as well. Okay, and then with the D major chord, also you'll see X's on the E and the A strings down here, the 5th and 6th strings. That means don't let those play. The lowest string you should be playing is the D string, okay? And I kind of do this weird thing. I pull my thumb over the top and I block off these strings so that I don't accidentally play them. So while I'm strumming, if I accidentally hit those strings, they don't come through, okay? You might not be comfortable doing that just yet, and you want to be careful too because you don't want to get extra notes pressed down with that chord, okay? But figure out a system that works for you so that you just play these 4 strings for D, okay? And pick them individually, make sure they ring out, okay? Now let's try a strumming pattern with all 4 chords, okay? So we'll start on G, we'll strum it, 2, 3, 4, go to our E minor chord, okay, 2, 3, 4, then go to C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 2, ready, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D. 2 more times. G, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D. And let's end it on G. Okay, so pause and practice that as much as you need to get comfortable with that. It's important to get that down as well as strumming on every downbeat. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 before you move on to the next part.